Bye. I'm done. I can't see. Need to go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social vent. Yeah!
Literally like 5 times, had her legs cocked up, and she was like, and I was like,
Do you want this in the podcast?
hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, shit, bloopers, man. Bloopers, folks. Go ahead.
What up, y'all? K&B the Sexy Ninja.
This is Big Daddy coming at you. What's happening? Shit.
Do you know what's crazy?
You?
Next week, look, there's that. Next week, when the next social event drops, unless the schedules, we work on the schedule, as of next week, next Thursday, you will be in your new spot.
In my new spot, and we're gonna be doing these on StreamYard again, folks. We got a StreamYard, barely uses shit. Well, he uses it.
I use it like crazy.
So we're gonna be like working overtime on that bad boy.
Oh yeah,
starting next week.
Most def starting next week going forward, we'll be in a different format, not like the couch. We'll be on the StreamYard. So I'm excited though.
Got to make a picture of the couch though for the background.
I know, right?
we got to make a couch
we barely
background.
have this revolution of finally getting a fucking couch.
And then here I go leaving. But folks, trust me, it's for the time being. It's for the best, because I need to expand my horizons. But I'm giving it a year. So if you guys want to know, I'm moving to Prescott Valley.
Yeah, I the reason why I didn't say is just because on your newest podcast, Change, you were like, I'm not gonna say where. So I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, Prescott Valley. Yes, I know. I've heard all the jokes today from my clients, and I told them where I'm going to. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna go down there with all the grumpy old conservatives on?" And I said, "You know what? As long as they don't start no shit, they won't get flipped off my couch."
Well, it's,
I mean, my table, my couch. I'm gonna miss your couch. God damn it, just got
couch,
hooked up.
But no, while you're making changes, I'm making some changes.
Good.
As well. I'm officially trying, knock on something, trying and gonna do, and I'm starting to go for exercising again.
Good.
I want to shed this weight. I'm at 282, probably the heaviest I've been in a very long time. I see it in the camera. I've been getting depressed lately because when I put together footage and whatnot, I see myself, or when I do videos for TikTok, I see how
You see it.
I see it, and it doesn't. It's not to the motherfuckers. It's not to these motherfuckers who are like, I put out a video where it says the rule number 1, I'm number 1. And on this video, these motherfuckers were like, oh, yeah, the number 1 in type 2 diabetes or some shit like that. And I laughed my ass off. You want to know why? Because I replied to these people in the nicest way possible. Because you know me.
I know me. You ain't me.
I kill them with kindness. And I answer them, and I'm like, oh, and they're like, oh, yeah, type 2 diabetes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, that explains the dizziness and fucking me passing out trying to eat a Hershey's bar, motherfucker. When I was be like, oh my gosh, are you a doctor? Oh, thank you for the diagnosis, doc. Shit, I need to go pay for it with my health insurance because I ain't got no health insurance. I got these YouTube doctors here telling me I got type 2 diabetes, man. Bless you. God bless you.
That's how you do it.
The best part about it, though, this is to the people that show some love. Hold on. It's these guys, the people that came to the forefront for K&B the Sexy Ninja. They're like, yo, this guy is great. He's replying to all these people in the nicest, most way possible. Because it's like I am not someone that needs to put more negativity out there in that world.
Right.
I don't need to do that. You want to hate, you have the right to hate. You have the right to fucking say what you want to say. You can put a thumbs down, you can put a thumbs up, you can put a thumbs up my ass, you can do whatever you want.
A thumb.
That's for later.
Dirty ass boy.
Yeah, but it was just one of those things where I don't ever want to put that out to the world.
Right.
I'll be a judgy bitch on wrestling and movies, but I will never I will not go after somebody in the comments for making a comment like that. Why? Because it's their right to make that comment. It's the right to say what you want to say, you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Unless you get disrespectful, then that's a different story. But it was a joke on their end that I felt like it backfired because once I replied in the nicest way possible, a bunch of other people jumped in and like, this guy's so nice. Cool. This is just a nice guy, and that's all I want to be is just a nice guy, bringing some dope ass content to your ear holes and eyeballs and shit like that. So it isn't that, but this lifestyle change was more or less like stemming from me watching myself and seeing how big I've gotten and like this and that and the idea of wrestling again, like in my brain. And Colin has been a big he's been like we talked last week and he's like, yo, he gave me some like not a diet plan, but a way of eating,
a lifestyle change.
Yeah, gave me a little motivation right there to be like, here, do this. This is what I've been doing because he's lost a lot of weight. He's down to like 220 something. He was big too. Yeah, you remember how big Colin was? Yeah, well,
I do remember.
If you saw him now, dude, he's fuck.
I probably wouldn't even recognize him, huh?
Well, you'll recognize him because he's got that big, lovely beard of his.
Well, how much does he weigh?
Yeah, it's 221 now. Like he inspired me. Shit,
wow.
Like dude, I saw how like committed he was. You know, he only goes to the gym a couple times a week.
That's all you really need.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not a gym rat. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me personally, I want to like start a routine of getting up in the morning, not running, but walking, getting these joints back to par.
Movement is medicine.
Yeah, back to par of what they used to be. You know, I want to. Biggest goal is wrestling. I already have a foot in the door somewhere. I'm not going to say where, not going to say who, just because I ain't going to put no one on the spot like that. But more or less, if I say go, I jump.
I probably know who it is.
Yeah, you probably do. But you know that I don't want to tell anybody because I want to.
No, keep that low key.
Yeah, because they don't need to be put on blast like that. You know, it's just one of those things that there's a hand extended, and I looked at that hand and I said, let me get back into shape. Let me, you know, because I ain't going to be no overweight dude trying to do a suplex or whatnot. I can barely lift a motherfucker. Like, I ain't going to do that. Like, I want to, if I'm going to
do a cartwheel, your ass falls out.
Oh, yeah. Like, I want to be the best K&B. And I think I did a little bit of that when I was Parallax and Kick-Axe Wrestling. But I watched those matches and I know I can do so much better.
Yes, you can. I know you can.
So that's what's going on with me. You know, it is hard. Like people, lifestyle shit. You know, people who are out there like, oh, it's not hard. You got to change your, that mindset and blah blah. Motherfucker, it's all right if it's hard. Like
it's supposed to be hard.
Yeah,
because if it wasn't hard, everyone would be doing it.
Yeah.
Not that way, Cochino. I know what you're thinking.
What? I was talking about thumbs up my asses. Now you're talking that way.
Nasty ass.
But I'm proud of you, bro. The change you're gonna do, I can't wait to see what happens. And did you say your goal was at 55?
My goal by the time I'm 55, I'm gonna be a multimillionaire. And it's funny when some of my cousins reached out to me and other people reached out to me. They asked me, so what's up with this goal? I'm like, why not? I said, I'm tired. I said, I've been broke. I'm broke now. Why not? Why not create a lifestyle for myself that not only I can show everybody, what to do, but I'd be damned if my mom fucking dies up in goddamn like conventional housing or Section 8. No. I want a house. I want like a family house because the one that we did have got taken away from us, and it's just time to, the way I see it, just to kind of leave my mark in a very positive way. And like I said, I want to try to build up a lifestyle where I can show everybody else. And if I can do that, hey, it's all been worth it. So I am willing to really actually put myself through hell right now, make those hard sacrifices. That way I can, and other people I know can have better lives later on. I mean, what, you're 34 years old. Shit.
Oh shit, dude! I ain't wasting no more time.
No. Yeah.
You know that I get the message that you're saying. You know, we only have one life, one chance, one opportunity, and it kind of for me it kind of sucks that I got into the podcast game so late. But
better late than never.
Better late than never.
Better late
we're
than
here.
never.
We're doing our thing. I was telling you, like seeing our evolution every single day on that computer. Every single day, seeing our evolution of where we've come from is inspiring because it's just like, damn, we didn't know how to fucking edit a video.
We sure did. We talk shit and we just do it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, or we just threw it out there. You know, no intro, no nothing.
No nothing.
And you know,
we're gonna be raw. Yeah,
we'll be raw, uncut, motherfucker. That's actually what we gonna do. You know, and that was the mindset. And then once we really started like getting into the game, if you will, it was like, oh shit, man, we actually need equipment. Like, you know, I remember too, like, I was like, oh, we got to do this. We got to do that. And now looking at sitting, like, I'm working on an intro that I wanted you to approve first. And I'm going through all the old back footage of us in the car and, like, kind of like this montage during the social event intro song all the way to the couch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, when we're sitting in the car, everything we've been doing and this and that, and it's just this constant, like, looking evolution of how we're sitting in your house, or sitting in the car, or sitting at that table, and all the way down to the motherfucking couch.
I'm down. Yeah. I gotta see this.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still, like, playing with, like, there's so much footage where I go back and then I start watching. And then I'm like, oh yeah,
you get all mesmerized. Be like, oh,
I remember this day. You know, especially the car rides that we used to do.
The car rides are fucking fun,
and it takes me back in my mind when I'm like, okay, where we're at? Oh, no, we're down this street. We're down this street. That's where we were. Oh no, we're right by my house, right over here. This is where we're turning right now. This is where Phil's turning. Or you know, that is it's just so cool. And I did that as a throwback for the Black Adam review. Me and my daughter did. You know, to drive to the theater, then be like 2 hours later, then me and her do the review. And it felt good. Like, now that I know how to actually dim down the sound of outside, the
background noise.
Background noise and stuff like that. Now that I know how to officially, like, bring that down to where it's not, where it's okay. But it was awesome doing a podcast with Kathy. She's now the killer. That's her podcast name. Because I was just like, okay, I was like, I'm Kathy, you know, I'm KB the Sex Ninja, blah, blah. You know, we're rehearsing before we start the show.
I'm the killer.
And then she goes, Daddy, I have a new podcast name. I was like, you got a new podcast name? She goes, The Killer. I'm like, The Killer? She's like, yeah. And I was like, I'll let you roll with it, you know. And there's a few people who are like, oh, I don't know if you want her to go by that. I'm like, it's her creative mindset, man. Like,
yeah, it's hers.
It's not mine. You know, I don't want to be that way with my kid. Like, she wants to be the killer. Let her.
She's
be
the killer.
The killer. So now it's like, what up, y'all? KB the Sexy Ninja, and she goes, The Killer. She said it was such swag, and I was like, damn.
All right, all right. And then later on, she gets into professional wrestling. She says no right now. She says no.
She's a feisty one. She can fight too.
Yeah.
So, you know, but no,
the killer.
It's just the killer. The killer. Coming to the ring. The killer.
And the crowd probably all like, and then they'll flash to some little kid off on the side. His face is gonna be all like,
some Bray Wyatt shit.
Okay,
so everybody's talking about Black Adam. Now that we're sitting here, because I've been wanting to talk to you about this movie. There's only 3 things in this movie that I did not care for. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The mom, the son, and the brother. I give 2 shits less about those characters because I know they were the driving force. She awakens Black Adam. The son is that moral compass for Black Adam. You know, then the brother's just there for being goofy and whatnot for goofy sakes. But I was like, I had no attachment to what, like, that kid could have fucking fell and died, and I would have gave 2 shits along with the mom or the brother. I was there for Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Atom Smasher, Cyclone, and Atom Smasher's great, like, moments of when Black Adam flies by him and whatnot. And he's like, "Oh, it's my bad," and he puts up his hand and he fucking knocks Hawkman's ass.
That shit was hilarious. But I'm not gonna lie. But with two of my things I really couldn't stand. Adam smashed his ass. Really couldn't stand his ass. He was that. Now you talking about that was someone who was put in there for kicks and snorts and shit like that. Even though they should have put the Fonz, Henry Winkler. I seen him. I was like, hey,
Yeah, right? Well, I liked Adam Smasher, and yes, he was just there for comic relief. He grew big, and that was about it. He got his ass knocked out by Black Adam.
He got knocked the fuck out.
Like I said, I was there for them, but I understand the flaws of it. Like Cyclone, I kind of got tired of the whole. Every time she did her thing, it was all in slow motion. Like every time she did her power with the wind or whatnot, it was like slow motion.
Slow motion, and then some of the other slow motion parts throughout the movie. I mean, I loved it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this movie was better than the last 3 fucking Marvel movies.
Oh, I remember you saying that. And I really enjoyed the movie. Like, yes, there's parts that I picked, but that's just a person that watches a lot of movies and critique things, especially with story. It's just like when they drop off Adam,
yeah,
and that Task Force X, place the prison and whatnot. Then like, I was like, well, I know in like 5 minutes later you're gonna release him and whatnot. So this just seems a little silly at the moment. I know this is what Adam wanted, but you're putting him in this cage just so he can live his days out this. And Dr. Fate's like, yeah, wow, we kind of need him, so I'm going to release him. And I was like, that was 5 minutes ago. And
then the surprise spoiler at the ending.
Oh,
that really, I'm like, all right, he's back. Spoiler, okay?
Of course, spoilers. Shit.
Spoiler.
Superman's back.
Superman's back. Henry Cavill, he's back. But the way they did it was very, very, very fucking cool. Waller. So it kind of makes me wonder. Okay, so how does Waller have her hand in everyone's,
cookie jar and everything?
And everything. And the way I see it right now with Waller, she's
I think she's going to be the Nick Fury of this universe. I think she's going to be that piece of the puzzle.
Provided Discovery wants to continue, because one minute they're saying, okay, we're going to do the superhero movies, the villains more dark, and then they're like, well, no, we're going to stop right here for now. No, let's go ahead and continue. Let's
back up. Let's back off. And I will tell you this: I already knew about Superman going in because I saw it on Twitter. I was flipping through Twitter, and all of a sudden, someone showed the scene. I was like, all right, well.
Yeah, because you got pissed off that day. I just seen something. I'm like, don't tell me.
I was like, don't tell you. And I was like, well, but then it made me smile. I'm like, I'm really glad Henry Cavill is back as Superman. But the for me, that moment in the theater was the kids, because Kathy's sitting here. There's some kids over here and there's some kids over there. And when Amanda makes her threat or whatnot, and Adam's. And she's like, you get your wish, and all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, oh, who's that? All the kids, they were just like, oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, is it Flash? Is it Cyborg? Is it Batman? And as soon as he came out, my kid, who don't even like these movies, who went for the popcorn, she loudest one, Superman! And all the kids were like, Superman's back, and that was the cool part for me, being in that theater.
That my mom, she was like, because she was doing the same thing. It took my mom, and she was like looking, and she goes, "Who is it?" I said, "I don't know, Mom." I love when my mom does that. Like, I'm supposed to know. Who is that? She saw the cape. She goes, "That's motherfucking Batman." I'm like, and when people started laughing, and then the more. Comes in the midst, and then she see the costume. She goes, "Oh, that's that fine motherfucker." I'm like, "Oh, here you go, here you go." But it was funny as hell. She said, "That's that fine motherfucker right there." all the ladies in there started whistling and clapping. And all the guys were like, we were just laughing, because he's like,
"Yeah,
we need to talk." And then Rock, he was just like, "Well, I'm sorry, Black Adam." He's just like what?
What are you gonna do?
I'll beat your ass if they do this right. I love the costume. I love Black Adam's costume. By the way, it's the Injustice costume. The first one with the armored boots, the the dull,
when he came
skin
back,
tight.
I was just like, living in the day and age now. I was telling Tal this because me and him had dinner the other night, and he saw Black Adam. He saw Black Adam before me and you. Like, Tal don't go to the movies, but he was going for the JSA stuff. Like, that's where he was going. He saw that. He texted me saying, you need to see Black Adam. I'm like, I look at the wife. I'm like, I think Tal just saw a movie before me. And she was just like, what the fuck? I was like, I think before me and Phil. What the fuck is going on?
I heard it was packed up. I heard like the pre-opening, like the pre-release night.
Yeah.
I heard that some bitch was packed up.
Oh, yeah, man. Doug went and everything, too, to the premiere and everything. And I was just like, I got to go see this movie. So me and the kid went at 10:30. But that's the one thing that I love about DC is because we do have that. We're rooting to get these movies and stuff like that, you know. And I was talking to, I think in the review, I was like, it's so crazy how accurate now we are with these costumes and, you know, these uniforms and suits who are comic accurate to the time when X-Men first came out. They were all in leather.
Yeah, they were all in leather. They're trying to show them like a united front, which the comic books later on adopted, and it was pretty cool. And then later on, they had their individual costumes. I really feel with these upcoming, if they do them, these upcoming movies, especially Flashpoint. I have a feeling they're gonna release Flashpoint.
No, they are. There's already like, I think the Batgirl backlash was something where they're like, yeah, I don't think we should not do this movie. You know, I think they're like, oh, I think we fucked up with Batgirl, so
They sure did.
let's give them the Flash movie, even though Ezra's in all this types of trouble and stuff like that. So I'm game for anything. And like after I saw the movie, I was telling Kathy, I was like, this sucks, man. Like, there's a Marvel movie like every 2 months. It's
Literally every 2 months.
It's a breath of fucking fresh air to get the DC. Like the story the stories I want to see come to life, the New Gods and Black Adam, that's the shit I want to see, you know. But it's just like, you know, because no offense, we got Wakanda Forever next month, right?
We do.
Then 2 months after that, 3 months after that's Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania or something like that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they released a trailer for that. They just released a trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Well, you're on this. I've been so busy fucking packed. Well, actually, I watched the first Wakanda Forever trailer, the new one. I refused to watch it because you told me don't watch it. Mom told me, she goes, don't watch it. I'm like, I haven't. The one
you saw was a No Woman. No
Cry. That remix. Oh, I mean that redone version.
Yeah,
it was in. They showed it in Black Adam.
Oh yeah,
You know what I did? Know what I did?
Did you see the end? I hope you didn't see the end of that trailer.
I did,
Okay,
I did just like this the whole damn time, and in my head I started going, and she goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
"I don't want you." No,
nope. I've heard too many. This one really spoiled. No, this is a third one that they showed.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like,
fuck, huh? That's what you.
But that's the problem now. It's like my brother. I just dropped him off, and he's telling me everything he's reading about Wakanda Forever and all these. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want spoilers.
I don't either.
I want to go in, like, fuck. I want to go in fresh. Like, I want, the moment and whatnot. I didn't read anything on Black Adam. The only thing I did research wise was like, who would be the villain, which I called. I was like, well, I don't know if he was that much of the villain of the movie, because he did just pop up for like the last 10 minutes, and then fucking Black Adam was like,
See, I was trying to figure out that guy's name, but I did see Trigon when he was when they were all the head demons were putting their power into him. I was like, oh, Trigon, there he is right there.
Oh, dude, like those were the things. And seeing Dr. Fate in action, that was And Pierce Brosnan was the shit. But,
he was good. I don't know. I guess I'm not too much of a Justice Society person.
Oh, I love my Justice Society, bro. I was just like,
I was really hoping they had original ones.
Yeah, I will. That's what I was talking to Tal about. I was like, man, I went into this movie knowing Hawkman, Cyclone, and all that, and Cyclone's the granddaughter of Red Tornado, and this and that. This is the second Atom Smasher, and I was just like, I went into this movie. I was like, maybe they're gonna tease more JSA members. Maybe when we get to Hawkman's mansion, they're gonna see. Maybe I'm gonna see the table. Maybe I'm gonna see the big round table. You know, I was like,
Dude, you were getting all hyped up.
I was getting all hyped up. I'm like, maybe see Alan Scott's lantern in the background or some shit like that. I was like, or Stargirl's staff, you know, something. But no. And the actor that played Hawkman was the shit. Like that dude, like him and the Rock's chemistry.
Thank you. I kept trying to figure out because my mom, she's like, who's that old piece of good old dark chocolate's name right there? I'm like, woman.
Ooh, she went in this one feisty, didn't she?
Oh yeah, bro. She loves these. She loves these movies because she's doing she's actually watching Young Justice.
Oh, Young Justice is good though.
She's starting from the beginning. She goes, so all these characters right here. She goes, I remember all these characters growing up. She goes, this is DC, right? This isn't Marvel. So yeah, Mom, this is DC. She goes, I know Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman. She goes, even that little asshole. I'm like, little asshole. She goes, Robin. She goes,
oh,
Batman.
Damian?
Yeah, she don't like Damian.
Oh, I love me.
She don't like Damian. I love his little punk ass. He's cool as fuck.
Bitch, but goddamn.
Yes, he is. Oh. What's this?
Yeah. Oh, and there was that one thing I wanted to, it was gonna send you a picture. It wasn't a spoiler, but the actor that plays Kang the Conqueror, they just dropped the trailer for I think I said this last week.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, but the guy that plays Kang the Conqueror,
Uh-huh.
like I just watched his video. That's what it was. I watched his video of his workout training for Creed 3. And he tweeted a picture out of himself because he's jacked.
Yeah.
He's jacked to the fucking
We
gills.
did talk
So,
about
yeah.
this. He's like,
Yeah, but I saw his workout training and it's a lot and whatnot. But the picture he tweeted out was of him on the beach, and he says the Avengers are fucked. I was just like that's damn good right there, man. That made me happy.
Hawkeye. His name is Aldous Hodge. Black Adams. Oh, this is so-called breaking. Black Adams Hawkman wants his own film with Hot Girl.
Dude, that would you know what's funny is like it's like the movie Hancock. It's basically Hawkman and Hawk Girl's story. Because the two that fall in love, they've been together for so long, and when they die, they go into another life and whatnot. You know, that I try to explain it to somebody. I go, that's why I like the Hancock movie so much, because it's so tragic to the point of like my favorite thing in the Hancock movie is when like they grow weaker when they're together longer.
Yeah.
So in order to stay strong and
they have to be apart.
They have to be apart, and that's the part of that movie I really like, and it reminds me of Hawkman and Hawk Girl. And I want to see more Hank. I want to see more of this Hank. Like I want to see what they do. And I was like, give me some more JSA, baby. Just give me all the JSA. Like they're bringing them back too in the comic books, and I'm just like, oh, life is good.
Well, the one that he wants to play Hot Girl is Sierra Renee from the Hot Girl on the Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot.
She was badass.
I'm so behind on the shows. Like,
and so basically, with Legends of Tomorrow, that hot girl, the one that they showed originally in the Flash, and then in Legends of Tomorrow, she was the Earth 2, the Earth 2 hot girl. I mean, right down to the costume, everything, her look, everything, big old booty. Everything. All
right.
And she was evil in that one. Evil that she was like nice to her teammates, but when they fought the villains,
Hawk Girl's vicious.
Boy, she is. She's a
my
vicious
gosh.
old heifer.
Oh yeah.
It's been like Justice League Unlimited, the cartoon series. She was vicious.
So go watch Black Adam.
Go watch it, folks. You got to.
It was fucking fun. I want to see it again. I really enjoyed it. But like I said, those are my three things I did not care for, and there were certain things in the movie I was kind of like, yeah. But overall experience, it was fun.
It was damn fun. Like I said, to me, it was better than the last few movies that Marvel's put out.
Thor. Well, the last few Marvel movies, when we watch these movies, you're like, oh, I gotta like. It's a kind of like do some homework before you go see the movie, because you got to kind of remember all the other movies and all the all these other little things that trinkets, and then like your brain's in overload because you're like, oh yeah, because blah blah blah, yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah, the Marvel movies don't have the same magic as Phase 1. Phase 1 and 2, they don't have that same magic where it's like, okay, well, it wasn't even supposed to go that damn far. According to Marvel, they were like, with Nick Fury at the end, and people at the end of Iron Man, people were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get the Avengers," and they're like, "Well, I guess we got to do this now, huh?"
Well, in the original, there's another cut of that scene where he does mention Spider-Man and the X-Men and whatnot, but the final scene we got is because the reason why he doesn't mention them is because they didn't own the rights to those characters at that
during
moment.
that time,
yeah,
huh?
during that time. So they changed. If you go just Google it, YouTube it, and you'll see the scene, and he'll be saying Spider-Man and the X-Men and this and that, and then it's just like things that you're like, oh, yeah, I get why, So go check it out.
I'll definitely go check it out. Also, Marvel, congratulations, 3 months, you get the Incredible Hulk back.
Almost, baby.
Almost. They're almost. That's all they're waiting on. They're just waiting to get that
Hulk
damn
smash.
license back.
Hulk smash,
Yep.
bruh.
With Scar appearing in She-Hulk. Dopey ass looking kid.
Yeah.
Down. I'm not gonna be mean like that, but he just looked like he was just special.
Yeah. And on that note, folks, go check out crazyhoodies.com. All the great designs. I have a sweatshirt from Big Daddy. It says Big Daddy Forever. I love wearing it because it feels like he's giving me a hug all day.
Them things are snug.
They are snug. They are
snug.
very snug. Check it out. Go check out our YouTube channel, Twitch. We're on all the social medias and everything like that. Big Daddy likes to do Q&As on Instagram. He puts stuff out there. Go follow his IG. Go follow his YouTube channel. Run those numbers up. Then starting next week, man, you're gonna see a different format going forward with the social event.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be fun.
We ain't stopping. No way. Nothing's stopping us no more.
Nope.
So, like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart, even though he makes more money than us.
Fuck him.
I am KMB the Sexy Ninja.
This is Big Daddy.
And when in doubt, fuck your couch.